Hello, everyone. It's me, Lancer737, and today it's our usual scheduled events that we do on Saturday. Oh man, I'm all jumbled up. Um, so apparently I've made 12K videos, probably more than that, really. But I was just shocked to see that, and people were pointing that out, and I was like, hey, let's kind of talk about that. It's been a while. When I did or went on YouTube, I was actually doing it as a hobby more than anything. I wasn't trying to be, any of the other bigger channels like Mr. Beast or something like that. But like, that's just how it is. In fact, when I got a really, really huge views on videos, I wasn't even aware of it. I wasn't even aware people were even commenting on those videos. I think the first biggest video was about Nightmare Moon being defeated. Oh, and before we get into that, I just want to say, Princess Celestia is celebrating, but I just want to say that I actually was not aware anyone was commenting at all when I was streaming. That's another problem I have with the YouTube app. I apparently am not allowed to see what anyone says in chat. So I'm very sorry about that. You all probably thought that was weird that I was like, come on, please, you can go ahead and chat. When in fact, after watching the stream, it looks like people were chatting. I just can't see it. It kind of sucks. They need to make the can't talk. They need to do a better job with the YouTube app. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about earlier, um, I didn't even know so many people were watching my stuff. I was completely unaware of it. Um, I'm gonna be also honest with you. YouTube wasn't just a hobby. I was running out of storage space on my computer, and I was like, "Hey, YouTube, you can put videos up there. How about I just throw on a whole bunch of videos I made from games I like to play, and then I can save some space on my computer, and then I can come back and download it again or something like that." And then, like, many weeks more than that later, I come on and I notice there's a red dot on the screen, and I click it, and it's like tons of people are commenting. It's like, wow, your MLP videos are pretty cool. And then there's some people, it's like, wow, your MLP videos suck. Why are you using a camera to record your camera? Excuse me. I had no idea what a screen capture was at the time, whether that be for video games on a game console. Um, didn't really think about how they did it on PC, so I didn't know how they do it on PC, and I definitely didn't know about screen capture on phones themselves. And it's been a long time coming. Like, I've come a long way now. I think I'd make much more professional recordings. At least I like to think so. Oh, and by the way, even though I kind of made a video about this, you guys see this on the list, right? For helpers, Princess Luna is the most powerful one. So take that in mind. If they're rainbow powered, Princess Luna is the most powerful one. And I will never let anyone live it down, especially the Celestia fans. I will never let you live it down. Um, well, maybe I will anyway, but it's still really cool to see that Princess Luna is the most powerful one. And I hope you're doing well with the community challenge. I realize it's going to be a really difficult one to get this time. Like the last one, I just flat out failed because I had next to no characters that could allow me to even get points, and so I got curb stomped that way. But this time, I was like, one, that Scootaloo up there, I think she is my favorite Cutie Mark Crusader. I kind of debate about it, who's my favorite. It's not Sweetie Belle for sure, but it's definitely like a tie between um, Scootaloo. I just was talking about it. It's like blank, go blank now. It's a tie either between Scootaloo and Apple Bloom, and I guess you can count Gabby Griffin as a CMC. If you count them all, then maybe Gabby Griffin would be my favorite one. I like her color palette, and she is a little bit like derpy, just a little bit. But if we're talking about classic CMC, just the three, it's a tie between Scootaloo and Apple Bloom. But yeah, I wanted to get her rainbowified, and I kind of do like most of the rainbowified characters, and I saw that I needed to get them to be able to get enough points to get her. I was like, you know what, just do it. Besides, you need to help out Gameloft just a little bit. Like, I keep on getting a lot of stuff for free from them. I mean, I'm not saying I'm sponsored or anything, but using my game method, I, for the most part, don't need to actually really get anything. I just, it kind of sucks that I'm only getting like one or two characters, but if I do it smart or I pick my favorite characters, but play really hard, I am going to get the characters or beat the campaigns like 99% of the time. I think the only time I've ever failed at full blown, not full blown, the big campaigns and some of the limited time smaller ones, the only time I fail at those is when I'm so busy I can't even play the game, or I'm so preoccupied I even forget to log into the game. That doesn't happen too much, but it can happen. That's the times I fail. Those are also the times if you're only able to come on very rarely that you would want helpers, as many as you can get. But yeah, that's how I got Luna. I was like, you know what? They keep on making all these really cool Luna stuff. I'll get her with some real money. The rest of them though, I'll get with saved up stuff. I did want to get Celestian Cadence, but right now, of all times, it was announced that the Xbox 360 was closing down its digital store. So I'm trying to get every single Kinect game and DLC for it, and then some that I can before the store is gone because it'll be gone. And I'm actually a big fan of the Kinect Star Wars. Anyway, hello to everyone. Sorry, I found out I cannot read comments. I'm just saying that now, just in case you just came in. I'm not allowed to see comments while I stream. That's why I kind of thought no one was watching. But anyway, I man, it has been a journey, and I have some videos that do really well, and then I have some videos that don't. But I don't care because I'm having fun, and I hope you're having fun too. And I wish you lots of luck in this campaign. But anyway, I think my favorite, like most favorite videos I've ever made have been a combination of some Star Wars videos, some Robotech, and of course some MLP, like with Princess Luna. I want to say there's a couple more. Oh yeah, some Top Gun slash F-14 Tomcat videos. Um, to be exact, definitely Luna's Lance, which that counts as both a Halo and a My Little Pony video. Heck, you know what? Why don't we review that? There's some stuff with all the new software and stuff that I have now that I would love to remaster it, but at the same time, there's some sound effects that were created in the method that I used to make that video that I don't think I can replicate with. I have DaVinci. I don't think I can replicate with DaVinci, so it's going to be a little bit weird. Oh boy. Oh, and you may have noticed I have an Xbox app now. It's because I needed to get a new Xbox. Found out the Series X. They're kind of phasing them out. There's a newer Series X that has a bigger hard drive that's coming out. It's going to be white, but they get rid of the disk drives, and I can't have that because I have lots of movies, lots of Blu-rays and DVDs, and physical video games, and I kind of don't feel like having to buy hundreds of those things again just to watch it on a pure digital system. I need to find a way to shut that off, though. It is annoying. But that's also the thing. They made it this time so you practically need the app to set up the Xbox, and it sucks. But anyway, Leo, when you keep seeing on there, it reminds me. I used to play lots of flight simulator games with him. It was really fun. And on Top Gun Hardlock, I am still first place in absolutely every single category. Every time I'd play any of the other flight simulator games, whether they be Star Wars ones or Star Wars games with flight stuff in it, or any Ace Combat games or anything with F-14 Tomcats in it, I would constantly win first place to the point people would constantly ask me, "Are you a real fighter pilot? Are you really from Top Gun?" Stuff like that. I got the honorary title. Can't talk. Honorary title of the Red Baron in the Xbox version of Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox because of how absolutely lethal I was in the TIE Interceptor for the Galactic Empire. Let me collect some stuff first, though. Actually, I need to see what's up with the seasonal stuff. I hope you're getting enough stuff for this. I have zero characters for getting any of the bonus seasonal characters, But I'm definitely going for the purple one because, purple is best. Purple is the best one. Saying a hi again to everyone. Hope you're there. It doesn't show you being there. But, this thing's not accurate at all. So it doesn't matter. Oh, don't forget to add me. My friend code is in the top left hand corner. And also, our names changed. I had someone point that out, and I didn't really notice that until I was redoing my profile because I got a newer Princess Luna avatar picture. It's like, wait a minute, that's not Coco music. That's Cool Blaze. The problem is, I like the cool part. Don't really like the Blaze part. I actually wish I had Coco music back. Music, like the name, like literally the name, the part says music. It's new. I'm neutral on that one, but Coco, I like Coco a lot. So it's like I feel like the name Coco Music is cooler than Cool Blaze. Um, if it said Cool Moon, I'd be fine, but it doesn't. That's the problem. It doesn't say it. So we have a problem, Houston. We have a problem. Okay, we're gonna make our way towards Ponyville while collecting stuff. Oh, just so you know, with I think it was it was Philly Princess Luna. I wish I recorded it. I was on a quest and she was the correct answer. I got 5 rubies with Philly Princess Luna, and that is pretty epic. Again, I wish I had collected it. Thank you, Philly Princess Luna, for the rubies. Really, I thanking Jesus because, well, Jesus is real. But anyway, yeah, 5 rubies, man. That rocks. I mean, on its own, it doesn't, but like, it all adds up. It all adds up. Gosh dang. He must be having some Xbox problems. I don't recall that thing popping up nonstop when I was recording, thankfully. That's ridiculous. Besides it taking up battery power, it's giving me another reason to just flat out delete it if I can't stop it from having the notifications pop up. Doing a hard shut off doesn't seem like would, be justifiable. Just completely get rid of it. Because again, the only reason I even have it is because they were forcing me to use it to set up the setup for my new Series X. Okay, this is the final. Oh wait, um, there is a challenge, a social challenge I completely forgot about today. I wonder if it's still going on. It is. I have 9 hours left. I don't think I can make that. I need to collect ingredients for potions in the not Canterlot, Everfree Forest to be able to get some more purple moons. Otherwise, I'm going to fail. At least that objective, but it'll make the odds even greater against me getting at least both characters, possibly just one. You're gonna listen to me make some mouth songs. I call that the determined pony. Well, I hope you guys are having fun while I'm doing this. And now we got to collect some blue nose. Get some blue nose. There was one time where I got tons of purple moons. Really, it's Trixie's cutie mark, but I got tons of them just over and over again. And then after that happened, every single time I try to harvest balloons, it's like you just get. Well, okay, there's a few of those purple Trixie cutie marks, but usually it's been like just the leveling up materials and some of the green pinata looking things. But we're trying. We gotta try, or else we'll completely fail. Can't live with ourselves. Wow, just one. Wow, that's amazing. But I got a ruby, so everything's peachy keen. And that is it. Okay, now we gotta hurry up and go. to the Everfree Forest and try to fix the problems going on here. Just making sure the microphone is working. And I just realized, did you make sure the microphone is on? Did you? Did you make sure? Is it on? Okay, so I believe I used. Okay, so I need the red orchard, purple mushrooms, and joke plants. I honestly I don't know if I can make it in time now. Did it say 9 or 19? I could have swore it said 19. 15. I don't know if I can make it. We most certainly can try, but like with as little time as I have left, and I completely forgot about that objective because that's a really slow one. They want you to pay for rubies to get to finish that one. Okay, I think that will be it for now. Gonna constantly check in on this. Rainbow Five Princess Luna and Starlight Glimmer is kicking the crap out of Discord at the moment. Well, an artificial construct of them. I wonder what kind though. Luna can flat out recreate them with, you know, dream magic. That's pretty cool. He's exactly like him in every way. Dream magic is no joke. It really is one of the most powerful magics in MLP, especially with what Luna can do with it. Okay, let's get into the video portion. I would like to point out this is one of my most absolute favorite videos I've ever made. And Krista Nova from Geeks and Gamers liked the video. It was awesome. And I'm very thankful for her doing so. She is, okay, I'm not going to lie, she is kind of hot, but even then, she's really cool. She's really fun. I like her. She's really good at painting. If you like Nintendo stuff, she loves painting Nintendo pictures, especially stuff based off things from the Nintendo 64. She's just really sweet. But anyway, this is one of my most favorite videos I've ever made. I hope you enjoy it if you've never seen it before. I won't talk through it. It's my own video, I don't have to.
Still remember it like it was yesterday, though it was countless moons ago. After he was defeated, not much of our once beautiful home was left. The two brave ones were confirmed. The quest
Your victory protocol is 50% complete.
the other one, sadly, struggled. The post for less
wonderful of nights.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry for doing that, but like I really, really felt like I needed to make that video because one, Spartan lasers are one of my most favorite weapons in Halo. Always has been. When it first came out in Halo 3, it still is the most ultimate weapon. Like when I did a special test on it just to see how much damage it could do, it literally shot through every single video you could spawn on the largest map. So it instantly shot through 2 Scorpion tanks, 2 Covenant Wraith tanks, 6 warthogs, and a bunch of ghosts and mongoose. It was insane. And like the most powerful version that has ever been made that infantry can carry showed up in Halo 5, and it was called Selene's Lance. Well, I call it Luna's Lance because Selene is a name that was going to be Luna's name, and it's still nighttime slash lunar themed. And I had to make a video with it, linking Luna with it. But some other stuff I really love is the videos that I've made for Soul Calibur 4 and 5 and soon be 6, where I use my favorite characters that either were guest characters in it or characters I worked really hard to make. And I put Princess Luna in them. And I made multiple different versions of Princess Luna. Um, one of them being, let's see, one of them being Shadow Bolts. That's probably the most powerful version. The problem I had with Princess Luna when I made her in the game, um, your stats are based on all the gear and stuff that you use on the character, and so when you do that, I'm gonna pause it. Your stats are based on all the gear that you use and weapons and stuff like that you use in the game. And so, if you're trying to just make something incredibly cool, there could be a chance, like what happened with Luna, where you get no benefits whatsoever. And so, like, I'm fighting people who have boosted stats and have amazing abilities. And because of what I specifically picked for Luna, most of the versions of her. Even I also made Vice Principal Luna, made 2 different versions of just human fantasy Princess Luna and then Shadow Bolts Luna. But what I had available for her, it was just I had to go by complete skill or play matches where the gear do not contribute anything. Shadowbolt Luna, though, I was able to get her some amazingly dangerous abilities and stats. But anyway, here's an intro video with one of my Princess Lunas for Soul Calibur 4. I believe that's the player two version I wanted to purchase, Sonny. Because when I purchased player one has the meat skin.
Soul Calibur 4.
What you're about to see here was incredibly difficult. What makes Luna's fighting style very unique in this game is it's one of the absolute most difficult, but also most broken fighting styles in the game, to the point that it's the lance and short sword fighting style. It's so brutally dangerous once you learn all the moves, and you practically have double, maybe triple the moves that all the other fighters do. Once you learn them, you can rarely be stopped, and her moves are all based off ringing people out. But if you don't play it that way, level four. Okay, there's four levels to charging your moves. She has a bunch of normal moves, but those are not really what make her dangerous. What makes her dangerous is she has a whole bunch of charge infusing moves. And the longer you charge it, the more dangerous and powerful it gets. Well, the most dangerous one is the level four powered moves, which require like almost 30 seconds of holding down the one button and then letting it go. You can let it, go longer if you need to, but that's a problem. That's 30 seconds of either not using your vertical attacks or not using your horizontal attacks. And it's ridiculous. But like, if you do it, it feels rewarding. Like if you do a level four Mystic Star, which is the vertical attack with the lance, it will instantly destroy 75% of their health bar, starting health bar. I don't want to make it sound like it can never kill you in the game, but yeah, it removes 75% of what would have been your full health. So if you've already removed 25% of your enemy's health and you do it, it's instant GG.
KO.
That was a beautiful shot too.
Battle 4. Fight.
Where it gets super interesting is when we get into Soul Calibur 5. Overall, I think I like her character appearance and what I chose for her more in Soul Calibur 5, but they also did away with a lot of the special abilities you get from the gear, which is both a blessing and a curse. But I've done some amazing things with her. Also, they simplified her. Like I told you before, the Soul Calibur 4 version of the Lance and Short Sword fighting style, they removed like 2/3 of all the moves, simplified it, made it so it wasn't quite as dangerous and not quite as broken, but still, she is still an awesome fighting style to use. I can't speak for what it's like in Soul Calibur 6. I never see anyone mention what it's like, but I've done some amazing things in this. Um, I think this is it. This was an incredibly like this is a super huge point value difficulty achievement I got with Human Princess Luna. I think it's the player one version. Like I did the same thing in 5 that I did in 4. I have one where she has a human white skin, for Human Princess Luna, and then I have one where it's the purple skin. But here we go.
Only one fate.
Victory or defeat depends on one's training. How are you going?
Like I said, that was super hard to do. You get an achievement for it, a really huge achievement for it. It might not look like it, but that was a very nerve-wracking fight because they made the boss like brutal difficulty, which is like there's very few things in the game that they have on that setting, which it at that point it does button reading. What that means is the game actually reacts to specifically what buttons you're inputting as opposed to guessing what moves you're going to make. So it already makes it absurdly difficult to win. But yeah, I did that with Princess Luna. It was freaking awesome. All right, I am back. I'm sorry for having to pause it constantly. But like I said, there's many different things I love on this channel. And there's overlap with some of the things I have hobbies with. Like I love to mix some MLP, like the human MLP stuff with Star Wars and my own stuff. But anyway, I'm not kidding when I say I'm the greatest pilot in the galaxy. In the TIE Interceptor and F-14, especially the Super D. Now, I was a little bit rusty in this, but I still did an amazing job flying for Black Knight Squadron. You might see in my emblem, there's a purple Royal Guard Lunar Imperial TIE Interceptor. So all my gear in this for Black Knight Squadron is purple, including the stuff on the TIE Interceptor. I have its standard laser cannons on it. I have it modified for being even more maneuverable than normal. It's slower, almost significantly, but at the same time, it's to a point where the only things that are still only able to outrun me are A-wings. It's just it does it way better than it was before. And I have tactical stealth devices, which means you can't even detect me or even lock onto me or scan me unless you're at close range. Otherwise, you don't know I exist, especially if I've destroyed you. So this is my favorite video from those dogfights, player versus player. You can see the purple, the beautiful purple stripes on the sides of my TIE Interceptor. Oh, my hull is also a little bit weaker than normal. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the good stuff. Here we go.
Titan 5, in formation. Now I'm here.
Titan 2 standing by.
They put me in fifth
Titan
place.
4 at the ready. Titan 1 standing by. It seems the New Republic sent a squadron to take you down, Titan. Very foolish. Destroy them all.
Let's show them how it's done.
Imperial might.
I have your back, Titan 3.
I am relieved. You see it? Take it out. Friendly fire.
Stay out of my way.
Take it out. Take it out.
They're shooting at me. Turning the tide. Help is here. Don't fall for that again. I'm under attack. Can't believe they fired.
Vanguard Squadron has been decimated, Titan. You've struck a trap against the...
But I really love these games, and again, it looks like I was a little rusty and exaggerated a bit, but like I really do usually win first place in Starfighter games, especially Star Wars ones with the TIE Interceptor and F-14 Super D Tomcats. I was using a Hostess T1 flight stick. My only problem with it is it feels like it's a little bit loose, and it feels like the best way to describe it is it'll juke me in directions I don't want to go in. But still, I just it adds on to hundreds and hundreds of videos of me just decimating people in the TIE Interceptor and doing an even better job than this. But it still was good. Still was fun. This is one of my videos that proves what I'm talking about. I am playing Star Wars TIE Fighter in this video with a TIE Interceptor. Much better controller. I hate to say it's a Sidewinder, Microsoft Sidewinder. A solid weight, fantastic. You have rotor control with your right wrist as opposed to your left hand. That's also part of your thruster. This is the hardest setting. It's also one of the absolute most difficult missions in Star Wars TIE Fighter. I have it on the hardest difficulty. I can't say that enough. And in the TIE Interceptor, I had to fight 2 squadrons of TIE Avengers, 2 enemy TIE Interceptors, 1 or 2 squadrons of TIE Bombers, a couple X-Wings, a couple Y-Wings, and an enemy Victory Class Star Destroyer tries to destroy me while I'm also in a landmine field. Yeah, it's pretty epic, and I did it. Here we go.
This means you don't get along pretty well with our labs. Number 2 and 3, here's your chance to learn from the experts. Incoming input. Your loyalty is being questioned. Now, what do you think we need? Reinforcements.
That hit you saw was devastating because it's on hard setting. It knocked down all my damage capacity down to like just one more hit from anything I would die, and it caused severe damage to my flight avionics. I lost my radar, I believe. I lost being able to see how I manage my power and my speed and stuff. It was made the fight even more difficult at that point. And here's another video showing off the skill that I have, which again, if you want to check out what I've done in all the years in all the Battlefront games, whether it be the classic Star Wars Battlefront 2 or Battlefront EA 1 and Battlefront EA 2, I have tons and tons and tons of videos, and I'm not kidding, of being first place seventh place nationwide in the first original Battlefront 2 on Xbox, but first place nationwide every week and then every month. The only reason I wasn't first place overall was because I didn't get an Xbox Live for a good while when Xbox existed. But this is there's a lineage of games about Star Wars flight simulators games, and they're very very detailed, and they try to stay in the canon. First one was X-wing, and then Tie Fighter, then X-wing versus Tie Fighter. Excluding, I'm not mentioning the DLCs. There was DLCs for most of them. Then X-wing Alliance, and you can count the Rogue Squadron ones also as being part of that lineage. Although they made it a little bit less detailed, but it still was pretty detailed. Um, then you get the Star Wars Squadrons, which is very much like it, but it's absolutely the closest to canon that any of them have ever been. And it is difficult being an Imperial player. You don't have any shielding or anything like that usually, but it's all about skill, and they can outperform Rebel fighters in lots of other ways. But here it is, a video of me in a TIE Interceptor fighting against the absolute most difficult AI in the TIE Defender, which is the absolute most dangerous starfighter in Star Wars, or close to it. Specifically for dogfighting, though, the TIE Interceptor wins, and you're about to see that. Here I am using the Sidewinder controller again, flight stick. We're heading right at each other at top speed, trying to keep them right in the middle of my targeting system. He's locking onto me to a guided projectile now. I have him right there so I can try to intercept and get out of the way from his laser cannons and ion. What I did was a combat roll, or
They've been destroyed.
It might not look like it, but this is an incredibly hard fight, especially since I recorded this back when I didn't know anything about capture cards on computers. So I literally have a recording camera right in my face pointed at the monitor while I'm recording, so I don't have access to some of my controls just because of that. Just take that in mind if you do see me lose. I would have done even better if I didn't have the camera. But I still love the outcome.
Report on primary target. They've been destroyed.
He paralyzed me right there by hitting me in the ion cannons. I had no control over where I was going, so I was dead. All my controls and stuff are down when it comes to the computer having senses on what its capabilities are. He literally ran, and I'm like I didn't get destroyed. Practically am destroyed at this point though. That one really hated me, if you couldn't tell.
Primary target update. They've been destroyed.
Like I said, it might not look like it, but these are incredibly difficult fights. And I got hate for being able to actually successfully kill these TIE defenders on the absolute most difficult setting with the TIE interceptor.
Primary target update. Main fender destroyed. Report on primary target. Main fender destroyed.
I don't know what happened. Most of the videos are connected so you can play them consecutively, but it didn't for the third one. But yeah, I hope you're getting the idea of it. The TIE Defender is a monster of a fighter. It can outrun me, easily outmaneuver me, outturn me. It can easily outgun me. It has significantly more powerful shield. I mean, I don't have shields at all, but it has significantly powerful shields, and they regenerate really fast. So you got to keep up with it, or you'll die. And it can carry tactical beam jammers. And in this game, the tie interceptor, as a player, you weren't allowed to have any of the modified kind that would have anything close to making it easier for you. And I still did it. I just love this, and I'm sorry for not giving commentary on it. It's like whenever I'm watching the flight simulator stuff, I just hyper focus on it. But here we go. I hope you like the conclusion.
Report on primary target. They've been destroyed. Report on primary target. They've been destroyed. Report on primary target. They've been destroyed.
This is another one of my most major feats. Like I said, I am first place nationwide in every single category in Top Gun Hardlock. The only thing I regret is that when I was playing this, again, I did not have any way of screen recording, so I completely missed out on recording some of the most absolute epic dogfights I ever got in this game against real players. And one of them was a free for all. I was fighting a Russian player that was in a Su-47. That is a really dangerous dogfighting tech demonstrator fighter. I guess it was also technically meant to be an interceptor, but it couldn't exactly fly like one because of the way its wings were designed. It had forward swept wings, which means it stalls completely differently. In fact, it doesn't even feel like it stalls. And this guy was amazing. He was actually from Russia. He was absolutely amazing. And we were getting all these hard lock gameplay mechanic situations, and we would constantly be redoing everything, and I would just barely get just hair's breadth further each time I did it, to the point my cursor took up absolutely a little bit beyond the entire screen, and I finally got him. But it was incredibly difficult dogfights. And there was this one time, because there was other people there. There was this guy I was pretending to have difficulty with, so I wasn't just taking him out. And I saw this guy in the Su-47 come in, and so I was doing a rolling scissor around the guy that wasn't doing so well. And as the guy in the 40 Su-47 came in the dogfighting range, I shotgunned four AM-54 Phoenix missiles C's right into him and just obliterated him. But it was an absurdly amazing dogfight. So I'm gonna get to the final part of this video. I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch a 40-minute video, but I do recommend it. Not while I'm on stream. It is as titled right there: Top Gun Hardlock Danger Zone Black Sea Rock and Wonderbolt mix. But let's get to the end. Not the absolute end, like right there. The final boss will be against the Su-47, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Here he comes in a Su-47. That trick I did there involved the hard lock game mechanics. If you can lock onto them with your normal gaming, not gaming, your normal targeting computer, and then go into hard lock, but fire the missiles before going to hard lock, it will still lock onto them and hit them. People that are instinctively going to use their countermeasures could get out of it, but if not, it will destroy them. And like I said, and I just showed there, I'm still first place nationwide, every single category. My last dogfighting one for the day is me using this Super D F-14 Tomcat and Ace Combat 7. It is a more realistic flight sim than Top Gun Hardlock, but it's still technically not a true flight sim. It's more of a sim arcade. There is a bit of a difference. Besides the fact you have unrealistic amount of missiles in this game, like hundreds of missiles as opposed to like maybe 10 or 12, depending on the type of missile. But this is a big deal. I win first place in a free for all game, and you're gonna see it and be like, you didn't do that well. I did first place in a free for all game, not knowing that you can mod every single aspect of the fighters. In this game, there's two different sets of mods in this game. Mods you can use in story mode and mods you can use in player versus player mode. The mods in player versus player mode are absurdly dangerously powerful to the point you're not allowed to use them in story mode because you'd beat story mode too easy even on the most difficult setting. I had none, not even normal mods when I was fighting these people because all the other Ace Combat games had never had mods like that. At most, you could have different gameplay changes by having a different skin, but that's like literally a skin. You would know, like, you would be picking a skin and be like, well, you're a little bit more maneuverable. I mean, it would give you more stats and say more maneuverability, such and such. But I didn't see anything like that, so I thought, nothing of it. But yeah, later on, I found out every single fighter that you can change their attributes of every single thing, their engine power, special weapons, normal missiles, everything, every single aspect you can imagine, you can change it. And I had none, and I won first place. I had none, and I won first place against people that had tons of them, all for all these different aspects. Again, like I said, you're gonna be looking and be like, but you're not doing that well, and then you're gonna be like, oh, no wonder you didn't look like you did that well, and you still won. Wow. At least I hope you're saying that. I mean, and this is me using the Hostess T again, T1. I'm having that problem again while using it, where I feel like it wants to roll when I don't want to. And again, I wish I could use a flight sim controller that was more like the Sidewinder that I was using on the PC. But I have to make do with it. But I absolutely live for these games. I love flight simulator games, and I'm the best if I'm in an F-14 and a TIE Interceptor. Never forget it. And also an A4 Y-Wing. I can hold my own in those, and I also do well in Hero Starfighters, obviously. But I tend not to go into those unless I just want to have some fun. But I mean that's a given. That's a Hero Starfighter. You should do well in those, although it doesn't always happen. But yeah, see, I'm in first place now, and it's amazing. Also, they had changed the philosophy of how F-14 should function in the game. They made them function more how a traditional interceptor would. See, one of the exceptions of the F-14 is it is unusually maneuverable, super maneuverable. In fact, when people do calculations for the maneuverability of an F-14, they don't take the consideration the changes of airflow that the whole body causes with it because it's all lifting body. But like it is incredibly maneuverable, especially at slow speeds. Don't always want to go slow speed though. But take that in mind. There's so many different attributes for fighters and stuff like that where going at slow speeds maybe preferable at a moment. Going at higher speeds may be preferable at a moment. See, first place, last one flying. Number 7, Charlie 1. Beautiful F-14 Tomcat. And I couldn't wait to see what I could do with it with having mods. And right here is also one of my most favorite games I ever played. Aliens Colonial Marines, player versus player mode. The game is dead with that right now. Unfortunately, I hate that because it was one of my most favorite games. But here, I have an alien. I'm using a xenomorph ranger, which might possibly be a pre-king male xenomorph. They specialize in acid attacks, including an extreme long range. But I modified mine for close range acid spray. Its strength value is labeled the highest, but really the base one is the highest because you can charge it up to level 10. But it acts kind of like a shotgun with like automatic shotgun actually. I have regeneration as one of my attributes. Kind of quick. I have a molt ability for using as a decoy, and I also have the acid rupture ability, which means if I die, it's like the most horrendous, deadly acid that can spell out of any xenomorph. And I technically got a 9. I got on a 9 kill spree with it, which is incredible with this build. Because with the acid spray one, you have to get really close. And also have my xenomorph evolved so that all of its claws are fluted, and it shoots acid through its claws into whatever it's stabbing or slashing. So let's get into it because this was an awesome game I played. Also have a purplish skin. You can't see it because with the xenomorph.
Straightforward. Kill as many of those bastards
With the xenomorph, the surroundings always have a green tinge to them, but you can see through everything. Just trying to be extra sneaky. Saw those two guys, but I knew just jumping out right there, I would get killed, so I was waiting for it. Stand behind cover. 4 guys right there, and one of them was an ace player. That guy was just murdering everyone. That guy in the distance was a fool trying to fight a whole bunch of xenomorphs by himself. But yeah, I'm hanging out right here behind cover. They can't see me, but I can see them because I'm a xenomorph. Waiting for them to make a mistake. And someone has a power weapon. You can see it up there. It showed a flamethrower. Burns at close to 2,000 degrees Celsius before the thermite ignites in it, which means it can burn up to 10,000 degrees Celsius. That's ridiculously hot. I was waiting for them to get distracted. And I saw my chance was coming up here because the team was coming, so I came up behind them and sprayed them with the acid spray. Like I said, it works kind of like an automatic shotgun with a burn ability, like acid burn ability. Messed up right there because like the controls got a little bit janky. That guy just ran right through where I died, and it killed him really fast. In fact, that ability had to be nerfed. At the start of this match, it actually already had counted as 2 kills for me for this life. So it really should be 7 kills in one life, but it's counting it as 9. Here I am, rebounding, and I'm getting them right there. That guy was obsessed with trying to kill Xenomorph with a pistol, which was dumb. Making people scream is awesome. But yeah, always staying in cover and wait until they're not looking at me is the best time to go. And that was another ranger, and I think they're probably built like a normal ranger, which is a sniper with a ridiculously long range acid sniper rifle. I stole their kill right there. They could have been killed anyway. Now, thankfully, I do have regeneration, but I don't have that well of an armored skin or carapace. But I am on a rampage. A's on a rampage. And again, getting them when they don't know you're there. It's crazy. That guy had his motion tracker out. I could see it through the screen, and I still got him. He still somehow did not know I was there. Stalkers have evolution abilities that make it so they're more difficult to detect. So I don't know what his excuse is because I wasn't a stalker. I was a ranger. That guy, I didn't trust I could get him, so I just decided to fly right by him. I was dead set on trying to get 7 kills in one life with this one type because it's my absolute favorite one. The base one probably would have been much easier because you could be at a distance, and it almost counts like a grenade while also being a sniper rifle because like one of the achievements for getting the absolute most high tier award in the game, one of the objectives requires you to kill 3 Marines and 1 acid spit attack at long range. It has enough acid spit backlash that you can get 3 people instantly in one hit. Yeah, that one guy freaked me out because the controls got a little bit sensitive again, and I was just spinning all over the place. It's like, I better get out of there before he gets me. I gotta get that kill spree. I gotta get it. Gotta catch them all like Pokemon. See, that guy to the right of me just molted as a decoy, but that doesn't help me because like people would definitely see it and be like, there's something over there. I legitimately think this and the Halo games are the most fun first-person shooter games I've ever played. Battlefront comes very close, but it's just very unique actually being able to play as a unique enemy like an alien and have it work like it does in canon, being able to go up walls, ceilings, and stuff like that. Almost got both those guys all at once. But I got it right there. I got the 7 kills. And then I died. And then I died. But I died and went to heaven. I got what I came for. 7 kills, 1 life. And believe it or not, it's the points are very, very close. Despite what I was doing, a lot of the other people were dying. One of the problems is, and it happens often in player versus player mode in Aliens Colonial Marines, the alien players usually actually don't use the power weapons, which would be the 2 different heavy combat evolved xenomorphs, which would be the Crusher and the Burster. They just don't. But like the humans will. You can see on here, I'm like doing really, really, really good stat-wise, but like I said, they're really close behind us by 3 points. Now, as a Marine, I pretend my Marine isn't a Marine. He's in the Navy, the Colonial Navy, because he has a Colonial Navy tattoo. I have the Phase Plasma Pulse Rifle, which I got for pre-ordering the game, and it's a ridiculously powerful anti-material plasma sniper rifle, instant death kill murder machine gun. So I'm trying to snipe some of these xenomorphs. It fires just like a Spartan laser. I need to charge it before I fire it. Looks a little bit cooler because it's purple, you know. They do have that game mechanic in this where by trying to aim at something, your aim gets a little bit more erratic because it's like it's simulating your muscles getting weaker or moving too much, but still it's doing pretty well with it. And it's one of the few weapons that can hurt a Crusher head on. Got that guy. It went right through that Ranger, and that is a classic Ranger, at least when it comes to the main weapon. But for some reason, it did not kill him, even though I got him dead in the chest with that. And that was a Stalker. You can tell by how smooth the head was and how it was attacking and killing people. That guy has some trip mines. That Ranger was real slippery, and he's, like I said, at least when it comes to his weapon, is a classic Ranger. I don't know what they had. If I would think that regeneration would be the best attribute versus lighter outer body or heavier outer body, because the lighter one, even though it makes your running capabilities even better, I mean, it means you're going to die even faster if you get hit. The heavier one, I don't remember if it reduced your combat capabilities or your movement speed, but it did give you the most health and the most damage reduction. But I felt like regeneration was better because you can make some mistakes with it and then get your health back if you can get to cover or something like that. There I am hunting some more bugs, which isn't an accurate clarification or classification for these. They're next to nothing like insects. They're just rushing me now. They want to destroy me. And my shotgun, I have special two different types of butt shot. See, that's a power weapon slash power xenomorph right there. They're using a Crusher. It can just obliterate everything. And game mechanic and lore wise, next to nothing can hurt it from head on except for the Phase Plasma Pulse Rifle. So I decided to focus on this guy, but like he had some people backing him up. As a player, the players are more maneuverable with it than the AI, but with AI, it literally has a no damage capability in front of it. You just can't hurt it no matter what. You can when a player is using it. But the phase plasma pulse rifle is still allowed to hurt it head on. So there's that. Everyone wants a piece of me. But I was the only one working on it. I was the only one able to eventually kill it too. You'll see that in a second. But he's everywhere, the gosh dang crusher. And the good thing is some of the hits stun him too. That was a dumb mistake right there, getting in front of him. I don't know if it's because I thought I was about to kill him. I mean, I'd hit him so many times. It counts as a strength 9 weapon. 10 is the strongest in the game. But I'd hit him over and over again. But they really are a tank. And they're not even the biggest in the lore, or heaviest, or most dangerous in the lore. They're more common than a lot of those other things, that's for sure. Man, I want to play this game so bad. Why do the servers have to be dead? Why? Why? It's not fair. That's a warrior. He tried to cleave me in half with his tail. I at least stopped him from that. I mean, I am dead, but at least I have my dignity. I have my intestines. So I think I probably thought the Crusher was dead right now because I didn't see it, but it's not. It is not dead. It's probably behind me too. Yeah. See? I mean, I got him right there. Did you see that? He dropped dead, and you can see it on the thing on the left. I did get him in mid charge. I mean, that was an incredible amount of hits, though. But we did win this match, just barely. My favorite Xeno in the game. Going back to the My Little Pony stuff, which is why most of you are probably here. This is also one of my most favorite videos that I have made. I really absolutely love the Princess Luna short I made, and I may play that, but I was mainly talking about videos. One of my most favorite ones is the Behold Multiverse Pony of Shadows video. He is probably my most favorite villain in the series, and one of my top favorite villains in the series. I mean, in fiction, period. He is so dangerous. He travels the Hasbro multiverse, destroying universes, destroying planets, and for fun, he likes to get their most powerful champions, make them more powerful, but corrupt them, make them evil, and have them also sometimes destroy their own worlds and universes. It's nuts. He even, and it looks like in the lore, it's about the quick draw who gets their offensive spells in first. He was even able to defeat entities like Discord, like his cousin, who she's less whimsical and more evil, more destructive. Now, eventually, the person, the alternate version of Celestia that he would encounter and corrupt into Daybreaker, destroyed her permanently for him. I mean, not literally, but if he hadn't created her, she probably wouldn't have been destroyed because Daybreaker of that universe wouldn't have existed. But it's just interesting. Like I said, I've come a long way. I did not have a DaVinci editor at the time, so what I would do for editing videos like this is I would have a whole bunch of videos playing, and like I would time everything like a submarine captain. I would have a timer out. I'd calculate when something needed to be on the screen, and I'd have my recorder recording it all, and then I would just shave it out with a very junk editor that came with the stream. The streaming software was great. The editor for it was terrible. But like, so that's why some words sound like they sometimes wouldn't be finished. So it is a little bit that I can't talk. It is a little regrettable that it ended up that way. But my stuff is so much way better now, especially now that I have a DaVinci editor. That thing is beautiful. I love it. I'm very thankful to my friends that recommended it to me because that thing has changed the quality of my videos. But I still love this video absolutely a lot. It's one of my most favorite ones. Um, but I hope you get the theme of it. Also, like unfortunately for some of these characters, they just don't show up in the show, and there's not very many comic book or other appearances for them. So you might wonder why I'll have things like Xenomorphs or Venom and stuff like, or Darth Vader and that. It's because the characters themselves, like if I'm using it in a video like this, they themselves will kind of have a lot of similarities with the character I'm making a video about. And I feel like it'll be appropriate to have them in the video as like a stand-in for him, because again, I don't have much to work with. It'd be awesome if I could animate my own stuff. I would love it. Then I wouldn't have that problem. But that's just how it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Tell me what you think. Here we go.
Knows the specifics of his origin, but we do know this. He was the first of his kind. The patriarch of Hominis Nocturna. He was born perfect. And just like the great white shark, this guy has never had to evolve. Forget the books, there's no happy ending with this guy. He's been there, moving behind the scenes, cutting a bloody path through the ages until suddenly, just like that, he up and disappeared. Some say he'd been sleeping through the ages, that he'd retreated from a world he'd become disgusted with. And according to our information, like about 6 months ago.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. Gentlemen.
I hope you appreciate the eerie music. I thought it worked with this character considering what he is and what he does. Okay, I had to stop that one abruptly. I got some kind of weird notification. It looks like maybe I got a strike or something on my own thing, or a warning on my own thing for watching my own thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. So I'm gonna play my favorite short, which is about Princess Luna, and the picture in the center is an alternate universe version of Princess Luna that's in the Star Wars universe. I love it. I love the human versions of Princess Luna probably the most. Not to say that I don't love classic Princess Luna. She is freaking awesome, and all the other alternate versions of her would not exist without her. It's just I tend to like the human ones more. But like I said, they're all awesome. Well, and unless they're evil. So let's play it. It might be the last one because my power is getting low, and I have no idea what that warning was I got from them, and I'm probably gonna need to stop the stream to see what it was. I promise next week, next Saturday, we'll get more into fan fiction. But hey, we did still do some Star Wars. I mean, well, yeah, Star Wars. We still did some MLP stuff though. Anyway, here we go.